Hello everyone, I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't find my DSP. You know, I put things away and then I couldn't find where I put them. Not ideal. Okay, I'm just gonna get this fixed for a second. I'm gonna get this up on my iPad so I can see your comments, although they don't seem to show up when I think they will anyway. See if I can add some more lighting and go from there. This is what we're going to be working with today. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not what I want to do. All right. Turn down the volume. I want all the comments, hopefully. Okay, here we are. Friday afternoon, and yeah, it's been a day. We had power outage, so we had no power from like midnight till 10:30. Schools are closed here this week, so normally my son would be in school and I have the day to myself. I had appointments. I had to take him with me because I wasn't gonna leave him home with no power and no heat, no lights. Anyway, we are here. So we are gonna create with this friendly hello, and we are probably just gonna case something right out of the caddy here because I'm seeing things that are pretty and I wanted to be organized, and I'm a little less organized than I wanted to be. I love this paper. I already used it for a bunch of little gifts I made for my book club ladies. It's so pretty. So this is a level 2 freebie. So for the month of January and February, you order $120 worth of product. Hello, Casey. And you can pick this. So it is the stamp set and the DSP. Love those combos, okay? Photopolymer, we love photopolymer because we can see through it. And like I said, this paper is gorgeous. It's spring, love, love, love. So what I wanted to do, because this is what this paper is meant for, so I wanted to play around with it. It's actually meant to stamp on with the stamps. So let's get some blocks and let's get started. Okay, let's move that to the side. So we're gonna pick one of these pieces and I'm gonna show you what I mean. I don't know if it's all the pieces. I think it's this piece in particular, this green one. So we're gonna play around with that. Maybe this pale papaya as well. Maybe that guy. Okay, anyway, let's start with this one. So if we get our block and get our stamp, you will see that this image matches the paper. So you can just choose what color you want to use and then it's going to be fabulous. So if we look at what they did in the catalog, you can see here they've done it, and they've done it with black. This is Granny Apple Green, this color here. You can see here they've done it with black as well, and then they fussy cut it and put it on that, which is really pretty. So let's do something like that. And I think they stuck with black because black is one of the colors in the paper. You could also do, yeah, you don't want to do the green because the green's already there. All right. So let's get our basic black. But this is kind of neat. I haven't really seen paper like this before where the stamp set actually like matches the paper. So if we do this guy, I'm trying to think, we want one where we're actually gonna be able to cut the whole thing out, but I don't want to ruin this whole piece of paper. So we are gonna do this one. All right. So, because I can see what I'm doing, I'm just going to line it up and...
Wait, can I tell you what I think of that?
I feel like my memento needs to be re-inked a little, but you can see how neat that is. And then we are going to just get another block because I have a trillion. That might be a slight exaggeration. My son has been calling me out on my exaggerations because I said the snow weighed as much as like 800 tons. And he promptly said, Mom, that's more than like a lot of elephants. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, so the leaves are actually not a perfect fit, but still kind of fun to do. So I think we might still, because they're gonna add some neat, okay, we're still gonna do that. So we're gonna do something a little different with the leaves. Sorry, just getting another block. I'm actually gonna get Granny Apple Green for the leaves. Sorry, oh my God, comments, laugh out loud, yes. Okay, so let's, oh, it's gonna fill it in. Wait a second, let me play around with this, friends. This is the leaf I want, okay. Yes, okay. So this leaf is going to,
yes, I'm almost finished.
so I'm just kind of playing here. Hopefully you're not getting my hair. And then what I think I'm actually gonna do is okay, I'm just playing around, So we also have this guy.
This is my snow shovel, because I had to shovel the roads because I was getting paid that $30, right? Anyways.
And so he fits there. I don't actually know what these are meant to be. Other little flowers, I think. So I'm gonna do them in black. So they line up like that. And then this may or may not line up. Not exactly. Okay, I think I'm going to, so I'm going to do like I did with the leaves, and I'm just going to add this in. Okay.
I don't know how.
All right, so now we are going to just play around with this, similar to what they've done in the catalog. So you could do so much stuff with this, obviously. This could be a background. I'm just gonna kind of fussy cut within reason, but I like this idea. This, like I said, though, this is super cute paper, and we are gonna stamp one of the greetings as well. And we're gonna use another pattern of the paper, similar to like what they did in the catalog. These are not my good scissors. But as you know, I am usually working on things, so I'm gonna just get this off this piece of paper. Okay. I'm also gonna get my good scissors. I feel like they might be in a paper pumpkin box. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm losing people. My apologies. I get it though. It's Friday, you're busy. I'm not super organized. And as always, I am crafting live on short notice. So while I am cutting, I just want to make sure that you know. So the new catalog went live on Tuesday. So if you don't have a copy of it, you can log on to Stampin' Up's Canadian website and you can access all the information, all the images, all the amazing new products. And then we also have Saleabration for the month of January and February. So $60 purchase gets you a freebie, level 1. $120, you can choose 2 level 1s or a level 2. Also amazing starter kit options. So if you want to join, you want the benefits of being a demonstrator, the discount, or you just know that you want to spend $135, then you get the starter kit and you are going to get $165 worth of product for $135 plus, I believe now it is tax, but still not shipping. And you get an additional 2 stamp sets of your choice. So wicked good deal. You don't ever have to sell. It's totally your choice. But it is possible if you like that thought. Also, if you live in Canada, or even better, if you're local to the Lower Mainland, I have a bunch of classes up. They are all online, class to go sort of options, but I am doing a mega stamp camp with 7 of my favorite demonstrator friends. So weekend Abstract Beauty is the suite that you need to purchase to get the stamp camp. And it will be a mega stamp camp, 16 projects over 2 days. You can join us live or you can watch the videos at your leisure, plus a full PDF, prizes, so awesome. All the details are on my page. I've also got 2 other class to goes up. I have a Sweet Conversations, which is the cute little Valentine's stamp set and paper. And I have the Rainbow of Happiness, which is the amazing rainbow bundle and the awesome paper that is currently a Saleabration freebie. So all those things are on this page. You just have to look under events. All right. This is actually going pretty quick. If you have good scissors, then anything is possible. At one point these scissors were on back order though, or not back order. We don't do back order right now. Unorderable. So I haven't checked to see recently if that is still the case. All right, so if you are tuning in late, what we did is we took this amazing Saleabration DSP, which the stamps coordinate and you can stamp right on the paper. So you can see where I've stamped in black, and then I've added some other additional ones in the Granny Apple Green. And then I am loosely casing a card in the Saleabration flyer, which did a similar thing. Cut it out, we're gonna layer it. We are going to add some more DSP. They use some vellum, I may or may not do that. I feel like I need to cut some tinfoil with these scissors. They are getting a little bit dull. Or maybe I need to take them to a knife place. I think the tinfoil trick works though, right? Anyone watching, have you done that? Do you just cut your tinfoil with your scissors? I know that works for our punches to make them sharper again. I feel like in theory that should also work for our scissors. Certainly can't hurt, I don't think. All right. I've seen some really pretty things done with this stamp set. Like I said, I've played with it a little. Well, I played with the paper more than anything. And I'm gonna cut this one leaf off because it's cut off anyway, the way I took the paper. So, rather than it look funny, there we go. What I love about this paper as well, I mean, there's lots of things, but it's a really nice mix of pastels and black. And I think we often don't mix pastels with black, but they look really, really pretty together. So Janie, where are you watching from? Are you somewhere back east? I know for a lot of my West Coasters, they're still at work right now, which is why this wasn't necessarily a popular time, but it's the time I had. Okay, so we have cut that shape out. Let's put it there. Oh, hello, Teddy. Okay, move all my dirty stamps off to the side. Okay, so we've got that lovely shape. So if we look at the card we're loosely casing, then they use this beautiful striped paper. They used some ribbon. They brought in fresh freesia. They used our layering circles and then some of the new embellishments. So really, really pretty. So we might just do the same. So those stripes are on the back of this. The other one that I think is really pretty, I mean, look at this paper. Like, it's gorgeous. So you could color these in if you want, right? Is maybe the dots. I'm a big fan of the dots. And I don't think I ended up using the dots yet. So let's see. Okay, yeah. So if we layer this on the dots, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the dots. Okay, let's do that. And I'm gonna layer it up a little bit more even. I'm trying to see. So let's get out. I have to open a new card I don't even have. So if we did that like that, and we're gonna do that. Okay, pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, let me get out a fresh pack of fresh freesia. It's funny that this is the first of the in colors that I have gone through. I think because I made my swap with it for when this catalog came out. Ooh, this might come in handy, friends. Okay. All right. So I'm going to cut and score this piece of paper. And I'm actually going to, I'm going to do it this orientation just because sometimes I like to have paper cut both ways. Score. I'd read something recently and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good tip. To score your paper and then cut it into two pieces because presumably you're going to use both of them for card friends. I don't do that. I don't know why, because it really does make sense. Score once, cut once, as opposed to cut once, score twice. But, all right, I guess I need that again, don't I? So those of you who are watching, did you pick this? Is this on your list of Saleabration items that you were wanting? Or, you know, what is on your list? I would love to know what people are choosing. The first thing I wanted was that rainbow paper. So I made sure I got that rainbow paper. I wanted this. I wanted all the sentiments, so that's another level 2. Okay. So we've got that. We've got this. And then I don't really want to cover up the flower though, so I'm going to do something similar to like they did. And I might actually cut this off and pop it up so that you can see it. And then I can see where they use the vellum, because they use something behind it to separate the green from behind. But we also need a circle. Dun, 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 dun. So let's see which circle. It's kind of handy. I already had that layering piece. They did white on white as theirs, which is pretty. I like the idea of color on color. So I think that is the circle we want. Yeah. Okay. So we need a white circle. Dun, 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 dun. What are you guys thinking of this basic white now that it's kind of out there? You can't, well, it's out there. You can't get whispering white. Are you liking it? At first I was like, oh, that's kind of, but I really like this basic white. I like how crisp and clean it is. It's like a bright white. I really like it. Okay, let's cut that circle. Because my stamps are photopolymer, I'm gonna do the circle first because I'm gonna be able to center my stamp no matter what. Okay, there we go. And then let's pick a greeting. What do we got here? What did they use? They used a different stamp set. Oh no, they used this one. You have my love and support. You know what? I can think of somebody who I might like to send this to. So I think this is going to be perfect. Pull out our fresh freesia. So photopolymer, I always stamp like this. So stamp that there in the middle. And then what I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna take these little speckles. I just often when I'm working like this, is it me? Is what you? I put all my dirty stamps on one block. And then I don't have to worry about losing them, but I don't have to get new blocks. So I'm just putting a little bit of speckles. Are you sending it to me? Do you need my love and support, Casey? I mean, I could send it to you. It wasn't you that I was thinking of, but. All right. I had ink on my block, so now I'm going to just have to kind of ink over that a little bit. Oh man, I am messing that up terrible. Okay, starting over. Gee whiz, that was bad. Did you see what I had going on there? What a disaster. This is what happens when you have to use a block bigger than you really want to. Or at least that's what happens to me. This is the beauty of just being able to turn it over, folks. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? And then I think what I actually might also do, there's this cute little flower. Which you could easily overlook. But look at how cute it is. I think I'm just gonna put it down there on the bottom. Okay. Dun, da, da. You know what? Let's do that. All right. I'd love to know as well, if you guys are interested in commenting, what your favorite, what are you ordering out of this catalog? Okay, we're gonna want dimensionals on the back of that for sure. I like the idea of the freesia ribbon that they did. And then they did vellum. I was wondering, when I say they, I mean the Stampin' Up people, because we are loosely casing this out of the catalog. This might be too much. I feel like it is. Yeah, I don't like that. It hides the paper. But I am going to, okay. So if we are gonna stick this like that, it's gonna cover these leaves. So I am going to cut these leaves right off of here. And okay, so that's gonna kind of go right like this. And then this can pop up higher. And that's what they've done in the sample as well. They have this coming kind of like that. Yes, okay, I like that. I like that that's below a little bit too. Okay, so I'm gonna take that off. So this is also something I like to do, is I'm gonna stick just a tiny bit of adhesive on the back of this here. And then I'm gonna sort of, I think I had that kind of like that. Boom. I'm trying to decide. I think I want this popped off too. So I'm going to move that dimensional. I'm often doing this. And then this is gonna fit. Oh, I gotta move that guy too. Okay, be better than me, people. Be better than me. This is what I'm constantly, the rain boots and pebbles. Interesting. I have no desire to have those rain boots. Funny how we're all different, isn't it? Which is great. I love that we're all different that way. But yeah. Okay, now I'm going to cover this in dimensionals.
You should get one of these things. Get them.
And I'm going to use a couple minis as well because I don't really like tiny little bits out here just kind of floundering.
Get the nanites. Get the nanites. The alien nanites. Right here. Because remember, you go into the
Okay. Now, they used some ribbon, they being Stampin' Up, and they actually had the ribbon running kind of like this, but I'm thinking we have this whole side over here with like nothing going on.
what?
So I might actually kind of like some ribbon going out the other way. Sort of like this. Okay, let's glue this down. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm a mess lately. I even said to my husband yesterday, it seems like every day that I have had off since he went back to work, I just can't get my act together. I'm so I get up, I have my coffee, I read, I get my exercise in, and then I just can't get my act together. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here too. Look at me, my space is getting smaller. You guys are probably like, what is this lady doing? Maybe you're not, I don't know. Maybe you're like this too. Trying to decide. I don't really love the idea of that just kind of sticking out there. You're the same right now?
252?
Yeah, it's nuts.
20. You've played this before.
Ooh, there. I kind of want more something like that. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to cut this. It's not my ribbon scissors. You're definitely... Hey, Alex. How are you? So, Alex, I know you haven't got your catalog yet, and you're probably like, oh my gosh, is it ever coming? So, allegedly, the catalogs were sent out of the US this time instead of out of Canada. So anyone who did the mailing, they're being bulk US postage kind of situation as opposed to coming from Canada. So that is the delay with your catalog.
I jumped in this, helping me back into the trap. You can see how many levels you've done.
Okay, you can see I'm just kind of making like a big mess of ribbon here. Because I'm just kind of playing around with something. I just want to add something to the bottom here. And I'm not actually going to use the vellum. I'm not going to do that. Okay.
I'm stuck on this ripped one. Wait, which one is it?
So I need to just commit really and just put some, so I'm just gonna do it, ladies. I'm gonna figure out where that's gonna go. And then I'm just gonna put some adhesive and I'm just gonna stick this down.
But you've played this before. I have never. Yes, you have.
Oh my gosh. I actually want it a little bit higher now that I've done that. So I'm gonna move it. Okay. We might add a little like white twine in there. Just went to my, yeah. Well, Alex, you know that you can see it online, right? I sent it out in my newsletter. So I know it's so much nicer to have it in print, obviously. Okay, so it's a bit abstract, you guys, I'm not gonna lie.
How does that work?
So we can do one of two things. We can do a little tiny bow.
I'm on like, I don't know. It's like this one where you get a speed.
Which I don't love. We can add some white twine, or we can just do a little collection of embellishments. Pearls and the such. There's new sequins. Oh, I should have ordered those today. I forgot. So I don't know about you, but twine, I'm sure you have the same problem. So if you don't get it exactly right, it twists around, right? Uh-oh, glue dots. I don't know where they are. All right, paper pumpkin glue dots to the rescue. It's interesting when I don't know where my other ones are. Okay, let's see if I can get this to cooperate. Okay. Oh my god, this piece of ribbon, I obviously stuck it down there because there was adhesive, but it's annoying me. All right, you guys. Let's try to get you some better light here. So, we have used this beautiful DSP. We have stamped on it. We've stamped here. We've done the layering circles. We've used a bit of ribbon. We've added in a little twine bow here. And I think, what do we do? Do we add embellishments? We could use hello, Patty. How are you? We could use some little fresh freesia embellishments. There, I like it. What do you think? I know it took us way longer than it should have, so thank you for sticking with me. I know I was a little bit late, so maybe we're just over a half an hour. Yeah, so I just wanted to showcase this amazing item from Saleabration, and yeah, hold it up so you can see. And yeah, aw, well that's good, Casey. So I will try to be on this weekend again. I'm going to do a Facebook live kind of caddy launch event. I just have to talk to my husband and figure out when the best time that I can sort of commit to an hour and a half or 2 hours down here on Facebook uninterrupted, so that we can make, you know, 3 or 4 cards, we can have some fun, we can have some ordering specials, we can just have some prizes, you can see all the amazing things, and we can just go from there. So that's it, that's all for today. Happy Friday. It's almost wine o'clock if you enjoy a beverage on the weekends, and stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.